Some people being arrested are not going to jail, and Metro officers are faced with a decision on how to handle lawbreakers. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dave Courvoisier.
And I'm Paula Francis. As our Vanessa Murphy found out, the problem is putting our men and women in law enforcement in a tough spot. She joins us live outside the Clark County Detention Center with the story. Vanessa.
Dave and Paula, the jail here is overcrowded. So when it comes to rules regarding misdemeanor arrests, some officers are frustrated.
Many officers I speak with want to book an offender that they have in front of their car in handcuffs. They've taken time to investigate and establish probable cause, and they're being disallowed to do so.
Metro Police working patrol are limited on who they can put in jail. And the heads of unions representing officers and supervisors say that's a problem.
And they may be a misdemeanor offender today, but oftentimes they're your felony offender tomorrow or later that night.
Here's the policy according to Metro. For crimes like domestic violence and driving under the influence, the suspect gets locked up. But for other misdemeanor crimes, officers would need special permission because there's little space for new arrests. The Clark County Detention Center in downtown Las Vegas is full. Now with construction, there are 400 less beds. Those inmates are taken to a secondary jail, the North Valley Complex, but staffing there is an issue.
Yes, there's no room. There's no room at the jail to make some of those misdemeanor arrests.
Metro has a plan to increase staffing at the North Valley Complex. And Assistant Sheriff Tom Roberts says the department is working with the courts to place some offenders on house arrest to make more space. He also points to the issue of mental health in Southern Nevada. He tells us more than half of the inmates in jail are on medication for mental health issues.
The largest mental health care facility in the county in beds is the Clark County Detention Center.
And there are exceptions to the policy on misdemeanor arrests. For example, officers can bring suspects here to the jail. They would go through the booking process, get their photos taken, but then they could leave. They wouldn't be locked up. Also, I do want to mention the unions you heard from have been bargaining with the department, so there is tension between both sides. Reporting live, Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Vanessa, when is construction expected to be finished? Will it add more jail space? And how many beds are there now?
Paula, a deputy chief tells me that construction is expected to be done in less than 2 years, so in February of 2018. And no, it would not mean more beds. This construction is more for maintenance and updates in areas, for example, like plumbing. And right now, between both buildings, both jails, there are more than 4,000 beds. Back to you.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Well,